Hey, what's up everyone? Marcelo Silva here. And today I just wanted to share this picture I took the other day of this model I met on Model Mayhem by the name of Kat. As you can see, she's got heterochromia. That's where you've got multiple eye colors. And that makes this model that much more unique and stand out over the rest of the crowd. When you book a model and you meet up with her for the shoot, you want to take the time to get to know them. Because when you get to know someone, you get to see their character. And when you get to see their character, you can come up with poses to bring that out in their pictures. I showed this picture to Kat, and she loved it. She told me random people have come up to her who didn't even know her, didn't know her name, and have said, "You are like a cat," because of the multiple eye colors. I'm not sure if you know this, but a lot of cats have multiple eye colors. Why don't we switch over to Lightroom so I can show you guys how I edited this picture, shall we? So first thing we're going to do is we're going to play around with the exposure, and then we're going to pump up that contrast. I want to bring out more details in her hair, so I'm going to raise the shadows. And that looks a bit too HDR-ish to me, so I'm going to tone down the blacks. Not quite sure about that exposure, I'm just going to play around with that for a bit. Maybe I'll tone down those highlights. And I'm just going to play around with the white balance right now. Just play around with that and see how it looks. I don't like how the edge of the roof looks on the rooftop we're shooting, so I'm just going to clone that out right now. And now we're just going to burn some details around her face, starting off with her nose, lips, jawline, and then her eyebrows. And I'm also going to burn around the edge of the irises. I absolutely love Kat's eyes. I hope I get to shoot with her again in the future. She is actually quite the character. There was an episode of Goosebumps when I was younger where someone had a friend with multiple eye colors and she turned into a cat at the end of the episode. And now we're gonna whip out the good old iris enhance tools just to bring out the color in her eyes. The funny thing about Kat's eyes is the heterochromia isn't always visible. When we were in natural light, both her eyes just looked blue. It wasn't until they were properly lit that I could see the brown in her left or right eye, whichever eye it is. And maybe we're just gonna bump up the contrast and saturation just to really get that color out. And now we're just gonna whip out the good old iris enhance tool for the other eye. And I've actually forgotten to burn her eyelashes, so I'm just gonna do that now. And last of all, we're just gonna add a vignette just to bring in the attention to her pose and less of the background. And finally, here's the before and after. As you can see, the after is much better. And this is why it's not enough to just take JPEGs. You need to shoot RAW and you need to edit them. You can edit JPEGs too if you like, but RAWs have more details in. And that's all from me. Don't forget to smash that like and subscribe button. If you have any questions or feedback for me, say so in the comments below. Marcelo Silva here, signing out. See ya.